We are reminiscing this morning about some of Batman's finest half hours in the 60s TV series. Some of the major players from that series are with us. In Los Angeles, the Penguin, Burgess Meredith, and the Joker, Cesar Romero, and in New York, Batman, Adam West, and the Catwoman, Julie Newmar. Can we get a quack out of the Penguin this morning, and how did that come about?
I didn't smoke at the time, and the Penguin had to smoke all the time. And I said to him, if I start smoking again, who's the producer?
Bill Dozier.
Bill Dozier. I said, if I start smoking again, I'll sue you. And he said, go ahead, it'll get us a lot of publicity. So I had that thing, and then it used to choke me, and that's how the laugh started, because we didn't have many takes in those days. So if I began to choke from the cigarette, I go, I was really choking on it. So it was quite accidental, but it became, every time I'd walk out in the street, kids would
Cough at you.
Cough at me.
Yeah. Well, how did you get involved in this TV show?
It seemed like a good thing at the time. I was working on Broadway a lot, and this enabled you to get out there and make a quick buck. I had no idea it was going to take off the way it did. And when they began to lower my crotch and give me this big belly and big nose on, I thought, this is no way to end your life. But it turned out to be something. It used to depress me, because when I walked out in the street, people would still recognize me.
Even after all of the makeup.
Oh, well, yeah, with the makeup and everything. That was a little depressing.
Cesar Romero, you didn't really know much about this show either. How did they convince you to get involved?
Bill Dozier called me, and he said, I'm doing this series Batman, which didn't mean anything to me because I'd never followed the comic strip. I didn't know anything about it. And he said, I'd like you to play the Joker. And he said, come on down to the studio, and I'll run the first episode that we filmed with Gorson playing the Riddler. Of course, I went down, and he ran it for me, and it was wonderful. Then I read the script, and I fell in love with the Joker. I thought he was a wonderful character to play. So I did the show, and I thoroughly enjoyed playing that character. It was so hoot, believe me.
After the show was over, did you try and escape Adam West?
Yes, I really did. I tried to escape the Batman character because we'd had some success with it. And naturally, I didn't want to be Haley's Comet. And so I went on to other things, but it was difficult.
Have any of you seen the new movie?
No.
Mr. Romero, have you seen the movie? Or
No,
or
I
anything
haven't.
about it?
No,
I haven't. I've just seen the promos on television. I read the review on it in Daily Variety.
And what did they say? I haven't seen
Well,
it.
it was a little mixed, I must say. And the thing that I was amazed at, the critics said, don't take the children.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's
it's
different. That's
it-
a far cry.
Is that there's the violence in it is pretty severe.
Yeah.
And they said it's not a picture for children, which is Batman was such a popular thing with the kids. Now they're telling you not to bring the children.
Go ahead, Julie.
I think it's the evil version of Batman, and our version was the wicked version. There's many layers difference in that. You have more fun being wicked than evil.
We did the comic strip, and the characters were from the comic strip. This picture, from what I understand, is treated very seriously. It's a dark, somber crime drama. Ours was tongue-in-cheek and a big camp.
wait a minute, we haven't seen it yet. I'm going to the opening. I'm going to the opening in a couple of days, then have us back on and we'll give you deep critique. But I'll tell you one thing, we won't like it as well as ours.
I'm
Well, the
sure
critics-
you can't.
Don't have me back on because I'm not going to.
The critics said that Jack Nicholson was fantastic as the Joker.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
For news, Caesar.
They ran Batman reruns in England when there was a strike a year or so ago, and it seems like Batman is out of the country has had this incredible resurgence and popularity. You still hear from fans?
Yes, a lot. I think the reason for that is that they made the series accessible. I went over 5 times in the last year to co-host their counterpart of this show.
Is that right?
London. And I think it was because of the time in which they presented Batman, because the whole family could watch, along with the hard news and so on.
Adam West, Julie Newmar, Cesar Romero, Burgess Meredith, thank you all for
Is
joining
that
us. That's it. Good to see you all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.